Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices. Whether it's commercial or residential, Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695 or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
If you're looking to capture that special moment, let Adrian Gutierrez Photography capture that special moment for you. Whether it's a wedding, birthday, family photo, or any special occasion, Adrian Gutierrez Photography is the right one to turn that special moment into a memory that will last a lifetime. Adrian Gutierrez proudly supports Lockhart Lion Athletics and can be seen at many events in Lockhart, as well as at Lockhart Lions sporting events, offering his time to create special moments for the Lockhart community. You can contact Adrian Gutierrez Photography at 512-227-6794, email adriangutierrezphotography@gmail.com, or his website adriangutierrezphotography.com. Kent Riddle Properties has been the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast since 2020, and has been a big supporter of Lockhart Lion Sports for over 40 years. Lockhart Lion fans all over the world have been able to follow the games on the Kent Riddle Properties scoreboard, as well as being the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Kent is also the QA guy for every broadcast. Kent Riddle has been in the real estate business for over 35 years. If you are looking to buy, sale, or lease a property in the area, you can contact Kent Riddle at 512-359-0036. Meitler Plumbing LLC is the one to call on for your plumbing service work in Lockhart and Caldwell County. Call Darren Meitler from Meitler Plumbing at 512-398-3146. Darren has been with the family business for over 30 years, and has been voted best plumber in Caldwell County numerous times. Master licensed and bonded. So, for any plumbing issues, call Meitler Plumbing for your plumbing service. Darren Meitler is also a 1989 Lockhart alumni and football captain for Lockhart Lions. Go Lions! Once a Lion, always a Lion.
Old Pal Texas Tavern, located on the square in downtown Lockhart at 100 East Market Street. From a variety of appetizers, fried chicken, burgers, and salads, Old Pal is the right place for your hunger. We're open 7 days a week, Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Our kitchen will be open late for Lockhart Lions Friday Night Lights home games. Old Pal Texas Tavern, cold drinks, fried chicken, and famous smash burgers are perfect for your after-game score. At Old Pals, we are proud supporters of the Lockhart Lions and the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Smoke Texas Barbecue puts smiles on faces. Since 1900, Kreitz Market has been putting smiles on faces with every bite of Smoke Texas Barbecue. Located off of Highway 183 at 619 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, fifth-generation owner Keith Schmidt continues the tradition of providing the best barbecue in Texas with its award-winning varieties of beef, sausage, and pork meats. All Kreitz Barbecue is post oak smoked to perfection under Pitmaster Roy Perez's watchful eye in Kreitz Market's hallowed brick pits. Let Kreitz cater your party or event. Kreitz can assemble a complete barbecue dinner and sides for any event in Central Texas. To get a quote on catering, Kreitz Barbecue Catering Manager Weston Black can be reached at 512-398-2361. That's 512-398-2361. Kreitz Market opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can find out more about Kreitz Market on their Facebook page or go to kreitzmarket.com. That's www.kreitzmarket.com.
Shields AC and Heating is a small family-owned business located here in Lockhart, Texas. You can count on us for all your air conditioning and heating repairs. Here at Shields AC and Heating we service commercial and residential HVAC system as well as refrigeration, ice machines and walk-in coolers. So, if you're in need of commercial or residential AC repairs, you can count on Shields AC and Heating to be there for you by calling us at 512-227-1219. We take pride in your comfort.
if you find yourself on the side of the road or in an accident. Call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery service for your vehicle. With 4 locations to serve you in Kyle, San Marcos, Luling, and Lockhart, Quantum Towing is only a phone call away.
My name is Nathaniel Gonzalez, also known as My Time Gonzalez on the football field.
Same formation.
Same play.
Hand off to Gonzalez. He got room to run across his midfield to the 40, the 30, the 20, 10. End zone, touchdown, Gonzalez.
When I'm not on the football field, I run a small Christian brand with 2 of my friends, Sam Mancius and Gabby Longoria. This allows us to spread our Lord and Savior's message. We make shirts, shorts, sweaters, cut-off hoodies, car decals, and drawstrings backpack. My design is to have a unique verse of your choosing on the back of the shirt or hoodie. If you would like to support Stay Holy, scan the QR code and check out what we have. Or for more info, you can send us an email to stayholy21@gmail.com. If Jesus could do it all, we could try. God bless and go Lions.
Welcome to today's broadcast of Lockhart Lions Sports on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast, brought to you by our main sponsors, Kent Riddle Properties, Kreitz Market, and Quantum Towing. And now from the press box with the broadcasting crew of our football analyst, the coach Amato Galvez, color commentary TD Tom Dunn, and the voice of Lockhart Lions Sports, Emilio the Sarge Juarez.
And welcome to another exciting season of Lockhart Lions Sports right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast for tonight's sub-varsity football game as we kick things off in Texas high school football. It is the visiting Victoria West Warriors coming in to take on your Lockhart Lions in junior varsity action. My name's Emilio Sarge Juarez, going to be bringing you all the live play-by-play action. The man to my left is going to be our color commentary for tonight and our football analyst for Friday Night Football, the coach Amado Galvez. And on the camera with us tonight, it's going to be Kevin Cervantes working the camera, giving you all the great shots here at Lions Field. And, Coach, I know you've been ready for this for, the past 9 months?
Definitely, Sarge. Anxious to get started and looking forward to an exciting season. And I know these kids very well and, of course, the coaching staff very well also. And wish them all the luck in the world. There's not very many of them, but I tell you what, Sarge, they're feisty. They won't quit. There's no quitting in their game.
They sure are. Lockhart won the coin toss. They will be receiving the opening kickoff, and we are underway in junior varsity action. That one's going to be caught right around the 15-yard line by number 22, Rodolfo Ibata. He'll bring it upfield before it's finally going to be brought down at the 25-yard line, where the Lions are going to have their first possession of the evening.
And starting at quarterback for the Lions will be, what was the number? Yeah, you should be breaking the huddle here in a minute. A great young man that doesn't have very much playing experience, but I tell you what, he does a good job. He's very coachable. Number 5.
That's going to be Bodie Ward. And in the backfield is going to be number 4, Joseph Ancita, the starting running back for the Lockhart Lions. They'll start off with 2 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. And Ancita will get the handoff to start the game off, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. He'll lose 2 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd and 12.
First game for both the Lockhart Lions and the Victoria West Warriors.
And of course, Tom Dunn chimes in, says, "Hey, Sarge, I'm tuned in from 30,000 feet above Missouri.
Wow.
Looking forward to watching the JV game tonight and heading to Victoria tomorrow night for the season opener." Of course, if you haven't heard about it, there's been a time change. Kickoff was set for 7:30. It is 7 p.m. for tomorrow night's contest at Victoria, Texas. So same formation. Quick throw out here to the near side. That's going to be caught by the receiver, Angel Davila, and he's going to be brought down by a couple of Warriors.
So, Sarge, we may have to leave tonight to get to Victoria.
Just about. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Of course, Lockhart had a great showing at the scrimmage game.
They sure
had
did.
last
Sure
week
did.
against
And
Elgin.
our conditioning really showed Elgin, I think, wanted to go home once we get in win-game situation.
Right.
And our Lions toughed it out, and they did a good job.
And he said the most important thing about that is we got out of there injury-free.
Exactly. We had a couple of injuries that happened during the week, not during the scrimmage.
And the whistle's going to blow the play dead before it begins, and that's probably going to be false start on the Lions, so that'll push them back 5. So the 5 they just got on the 5-yard reception by Angel Davila, they give it right back on the penalty. And that'll take it back to 3rd down and 12. Of course, this is a season opener for both teams. Got a couple of games in the district going on tonight.
Yes, big games.
The Taco Bowl?
The Taco Shack Bowl.
The Taco Shack Bowl between Austin McCallum and Austin Anderson, who's now in our district.
And Anderson Trojans.
And we'll see the Trojans on the final home game of the year.
And the big game in the San Antonio area is Piper versus Bernie.
That's a big one right there.
Yes, it is.
So here we go. Bodie Ward brings his crew out. 2 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Looks to his right, throws it out. Looking at Angel Davila, in and out of his hands. Had to turn around for that one. Unable to come down with it.
Sarge, before we get any further, I'd like to recognize the great JV coaching staff that do a fantastic job. And head JV coach is Coach Cooper. And assistant coaches are Coach Lopez, Coach Maciel, Coach Garza, and Coach Craig Mager, all the way from Luling, Texas.
And we have 7:44 left to go here in the Quantum Towing first quarter. And Bodie Ward is back. Just take a few steps back. Looks like he'll quick kick it from there.
Quick kick. Good.
And it's going to get a nice end-over-end roll.
Good roll.
Yeah,
Good roll.
Fantastic roll all the way across the 30, all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Brody's saying, I didn't know I could do that. Great young man, Sarge. Very little playing football experience, But he came on during spring ball and did a good job, and you could tell every week he's getting just a little bit better.
That's fantastic news.
And one of the toughest positions to play is, of course, the quarterback position.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what they stuck him.
Well, unfortunately, we do not have a roster for Victoria West, so our apologies there. Was unable to obtain one. But they will start 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. 2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom. Inside handoff.
Good, tough run by that young man.
And he's going to be brought down after a 6-yard run, or a 5-yard run by number 33, Braden Perada. Hurry up offense, 2nd down and 4 coming up.
Good job,
and a great
defense.
tackle in the backfield, led by number 40. And unfortunately, number 40's name is not on the roster, so if you do know it, let us know in the comment section on our Facebook page.
In case you're listening out there.
Man in motion, 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Warriors. Quarterback dropping back, looks over the middle, throws it out to the flat, and just a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog, as that one's going to bounce out of bounds, incomplete. Had some great coverage out there on the far side.
Yes, we did. Brings up a 4th down for the Warriors.
Looks like that was Alex Silero on the coverage out there. And the Warriors look like they will be going for it on 4th and 4. No, the quarterback's going to be dropping back. So we'll see another quick kick. This one's going to be a nice, somewhat of a spiral. It'll take a Warrior roll. And it'll head west. And it'll be down at the 33-yard line, where the Lockhart Lions will have possession for their 2nd time tonight. I do want to give a shout out to one of our main sponsors, Kent Riddle Properties, QAing for us tonight. Making sure that we sound good for all you Lockhart Lion fans, and for those of you who'll be tuning in from Victoria, Texas, all you Warrior fans as well. We'll be hitting the road for the season opener for the varsity boys tomorrow night, as we will make our way to Victoria, Texas at Memorial Stadium as the Lions take on the Victoria West Warriors in varsity football action. So here we go. Once again, 2nd possession, Brody Ward at quarterback. Inside handoff, and a great job by the front line of the defense to jump back there and make the stop.
Good job on defense for the Warriors.
That was Braden Parada with the run.
Brings up a 2nd down for the Lions.
A loss of 4 yards in the process. 2nd down and 14 with 5:57 left to go here in the Quantum Towing first quarter. Parada offset to the left side of Ward. And Parada will get it. Goes around the right side. Got a huge hole to run through. And finally going to be brought down at the 41-yard line. Nice pickup by Parada. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Lions. Check that 3rd down and 2. Great job by the front line coach, opening up that huge hole on the right side to allow Parada to cut back upfield.
Yeah, that was a huge hole by the offensive line. Great job.
As Parada comes out to take a breather. Line set up in a pistol formation. They'll hand the ball off to the running back. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Yeah, it's going to be Jordan Sanchez with the carry.
Brings up a 2nd and 12. Nice, beautiful day for a little football, Sarge.
Oh, yes. Not too hot, not too cool. Just a great day.
Yes, and once that sunstorm goes down, it's going to be much, much better. Good football weather. Thank you for everybody out there tuning in and listening and watching our broadcast.
Quick throw out to the far side, in and out of the
Incomplete.
hands of the receiver. Intended receiver was Titus Ramirez. That'll stop the clock with 4:06 left to go here in the Quantum Towing first quarter. Of course, the Lockhart Lions freshman squad making the trip to Victoria, Texas to take on the Warriors.
Yeah, I got a
Their
couple
season
good couple of folks that going making the trip down there, and I told them to make sure they shoot us a text
Oh, yes.
at halftime, especially the final score.
A quick throw out here to the near side, enough to get right back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th and 10. That was number 30, Taylon Price, with the reception. This time we'll see somebody stepping back for the Warriors. Well, we'll probably see another quick kick from the Lions. Quarterback Bodie Ward. And no quick kick.
Wow.
Quarterback keeper, and he'll lose the football.
Oh.
That'll be recovered, looks like by the Lions, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
Didn't want that. Unfortunately, good effort by that young man, but couldn't hold on to the pigskin.
So it'll be a turnover on downs. And Victoria West Warriors will have the ball inside of Lion territory. They'll place the ball down at
48.
the 48-yard line.
And for you folks that are listening out there, give us a shout out. We'll definitely let the see who's listening and where you're watching it from. You still at work? That's fine. I hope the boss doesn't get mad.
Yeah, or 30,000 feet in the air like TD Tom Dunn.
I hope TD has.
I hope he ain't flying.
Some
I hope he ain't the pilot of that plane.
Yeah, I hope he has some transportation to get to Victoria.
Yeah, penalty flags. They're probably going to catch the Lockhart off sides as the front line jumped the snap count.
Little movement there by their front line. We'll see how the referees call it.
Yeah, they're going to call it against the Lions. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. So it'll make it 1st down and 5 for the Warriors as they move the ball out towards the 43-yard line. Got 3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Kemp Ortiz, man-on-man down here at the bottom. It'll be a quick throw out to the far side as number 11 makes the reception.
Good run. There's a flag. Looks like there may be a face mask. Looking forward to some. We have some exciting guests coming up, Sarge. We don't want to. It's going to be a surprise.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't. We don't want to spoil the surprise. Hopefully, they'll be here. Starting the second quarter and the second half. Something we started last couple of years of bringing a couple seniors up to talk about the football program.
Yeah, fresh set of downs for the Warriors. Inside handoff to the running back. Nice push by the front line. And it looks like that's going to be enough for another Warrior 1st down.
Warriors got some big boys up front. The number 60 looks pretty. And 63 looks pretty solid there.
Also, do want to remind y'all we got a couple of giveaways going on. And here, after the next change of possession, or in between the change of possession, we'll get to it. That ball's going to be fumbled at the snap. Quarterback's going to pick it up, runs around towards the near
Good
side.
job.
And great job on an open field tackle.
Who was that, my young man?
That was number 81, Preston Crable.
Great job, Mr. Crable. Crable did a great job for me, Sarge. 7-on-7, he pretty much led the defense for me and did an awesome job. Wish him all the luck in the world this coming year.
Yeah, great job on that one. Met up with the quarterback face to face and brought him down.
Good tackle.
So that's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. That'll be 2nd down and 14. Another quick throw out to the far side, but the Lockhart Lions sniff it out right away.
Another good tackle.
Looks like that's going to be number 21, Alex Sileto.
81.
81. All right, we go Preston Crable once again. A little bit of movement on the front line. Are they going to catch the offense this time?
And we are doing the player of the game again at the end of each contest.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be all sides on the Lions. We'll have your Kreitz Market offensive player of the game and your Quantum Towing defensive players of the game. We'll announce those at the end of the contest, as Coach mentioned. I want to give a big shout out to a couple of people tuning in. Mandy M. Holcomb. And, of course, the Lockhart Superintendent, Mr. Mark Estrada.
Awesome, Mr. Estrada.
3rd down and 7 coming up. Dropping back, looking over to the left side. Throws it over the middle. That one's going to be caught at the 5 and into the end zone.
What a catch.
For a Warrior touchdown.
Number 81's got some hands on him. Snagged it out of the air and just kept on going.
So with 1:16 left to go here in the Quantum Towing first quarter, the Warriors put the ball into the end zone on a 21-yard touchdown pass and lead 6-0 as we await the extra point try. Warriors lining up for it. Snap is back. The hold is down, and it is
good job. Because I don't know if you saw the snap. It just rolled back there. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a little mishap on the snap, but great job by the holder, Coach.
That holder must be a shortstop.
So with extra point, the score is 7-0 West, Victoria West. As we mentioned before, we got a couple of giveaways that we got going on here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Of course, we got the Ride in Style 2, which will be a Texas Event shuttle ride to the final road game of the year, which is going to take place at A&M Consolidated. The final game of the season for the Lockhart Lions, a regular season game. And, of course, last year we had our inaugural Ride in Style, and that was a fantastic ride. A lot of Lockhart Lion fans were able to join. And this year we decided to do it again with Curtis Hawkins and the Texas Event shuttle. So right now, if you want to enter your name into that drawing, all you got to do is type in the comments, "Ride Again," and your name will be entered into the wheel. We'll select a winner here in 2 weeks, our first of 5 winners. Then they will be able to take one lucky fan along with them, a guest. You'll have your tickets will be provided, transportation will be provided, and a meal will be provided as well. So once again, in the comment section, type in the words "Ride Again," and you will be automatically entered into that drawing.
Big shout out to Yolanda Rodriguez, who's tuning in. And David Hempter. And Lorenzo Gonzalez.
So the Warriors are going to be kicking away. This one's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. It'll be brought up field and be pushed out of bounds. Returning that one's going to be Rodolfo Ibata. That's his second return of the night. And we'll see the Lockhart Lions in their third possession as well with 1:08 left to go here in the Quantum Towing first quarter.
I tell you what, Sarge, I don't know if you can see him, but we have a very good crowd on this side. Of course, we're all in the shade over here, and that's a smart move on their part. But good turnout for Lockhart, and got a few people from Victoria out there, I see.
Oh, yeah, they got their
school colors.
And their umbrellas out there as well. Yeah. Made the long trip, the 2-hour trip just about from Victoria. Of course, we'll be making that trip ourselves tomorrow night. And once again, remember, that is a 7 p.m. start time, kickoff time now. So Ward will get the snap. Fumbles it a little bit, picks it up. He'll run around the near side. And finally going to get hit and knocked down. After about a 4-yard gain, it'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Like Sarge says, we'll be making that trip tomorrow to Victoria. If people from Victoria, if you know a good restaurant we can go to, let us know.
Also, the editor for Lockhart Post Register, Mr. Moody, will be riding along with us.
Yeah, he's riding shotgun.
Oh, yeah. So 2nd and 6 for the Lions. Ward gets the snap, drops back, throws over to the far side.
Oh.
And almost in the hands of Angel Davila, battling it out with the cornerback out there.
Not a bad throw.
That was a great throw. It was just great coverage and unable to come down with it, but that defensive guy just kept knocking it out of Davila's hands and wouldn't give him an opportunity to bring it down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Got 26.5 seconds left to go here in the Quantum Towing first quarter. Ward gets the snap, inside, fakes the inside handoff, throws it out there to the far side on a post play.
Good job on defense by number 41.
That was Titus Ramirez, the intended receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down and 6.
Big shout out to Coach Mavis, who's up here running the clock for the JV game.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Coach Mavis.
Oh, yeah. Great birthday present that he has to do now.
Happy belated birthday,
Oh, yeah.
Coach Mavis. He's still a young man.
Well, younger than us, for sure.
Much younger than me, that's for sure. There we go.
Yeah, another quick kick. This one's going to be a good one and fielded at the 36-yard line. It's going to be in and out of the hands of the return man and picked up by Davila. He's finally going to be tripped up at the 15-yard line. What a turn of events for the Lockhart Lions special teams, Coach. There's 3 portions of the football team. That's the defense, offense, and special teams.
I'm trying to see what the referee's going to allow it. There was no referee downfield. Because usually they call it a muff. You can't advance a muff.
Well, I believe he tried picking it up again, and it was knocked out of his hand. So I would believe the muff would turn into a fumble.
He never had possession.
Right.
Full possession. And that's what the are arguing. Okay. Yeah, it's coming back. Well, some of it. Yeah, they're sending it back to the where he got possession of the football.
Well, that's no fun.
All that for nothing.
Well, at least Lockhart gets the ball back. The ball is going to be at the 30-yard line in Warrior territory. 13.2 seconds left to go here in the Quantum Towing first quarter.
Good field position.
And as we have Joseph Ancita back in the backfield. They'll fake the handoff to Ancita. And a great catch.
Unfortunately, it's out of bounds.
Oh, no, he's giving it
to him. All right.
That 2-yard reception. Great job by Max Gratz. Concentrating on the reception. That'll stop the clock with 7.5 seconds left to go. You see Adrian Gutierrez from Adrian Gutierrez Photography down there on the field. Of course, he's a sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Taking pictures? Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Oh,
mishandle on the snap. And that's going to run the clock out here in the first quarter. But at the end of one quarter, it's Victoria West 7, Lockhart Lions 0. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
If you find yourself on the side of the road or in an accident, call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery service for your vehicle. With 4 locations to serve you in Kyle, San Marcos, Luling, and Lockhart, Quantum Towing is only a phone call away.
Shields AC and Heating is a small family-owned business located here in Lockhart, Texas. You can count on us for all your air conditioning and heating repairs. Here at Shields AC and Heating we service commercial and residential HVAC system as well as refrigeration, ice machines and walk-in coolers. So, if you're in need of commercial or residential AC repairs you can count on Shields AC and Heating to be there for you by calling us at 512-227-1219. We take pride in your comfort.
And we are back for the start of the Shields AC and Heating second quarter here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast as the Lockhart Lions have the ball. It is 3rd down and 10. Ward rolls to his right, throws it out to his running back coming out of the backfield. That's going to be number 30, Taylon Price. And he'll pick up about a yard. So after the muff punt recovered by the Lockhart Lions, only able to pick up 1 yard. As we're at 4th down and 9, and we'll probably see them going for it from here, Coach.
More likely, yes, he will. They will.
As a word comes from the sideline. Of course, we got some fresh faces on the field in the coaches portion of it.
Yes, we do.
A lot of excitement about the new coaches that we got, too.
Yeah, they're young and gung-ho and have a lot of enthusiasm.
So here we go. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Perada in the backfield. Man in motion is Davila going around to the far side. Ward drops back, throws it over.
Ooh.
And looks like a little bit of miscommunication as Ramirez was the intended receiver.
It wasn't a bad throw at all. Unfortunately, we couldn't connect.
So the Warriors will have possession at their own 33-yard line. And they maintain a 7-0 lead over the Lockhart Lions. As we're here at the beginning of the Shields AC and Heating second quarter, 8:54 left to go until halftime. The Warriors have 3 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. It'll be a handoff to the running back up the middle. And he's going to be stopped by number 40. And once again, if you know who number 40 is, please let us know. So far, he's been the run stopper so far. Want to make sure we get him some recognition. Man in motion for the Warriors. That'll put 2 receivers up top. Quarterback dropping back. Throws deep down the far sideline.
Ooh.
And that one's going to be incomplete. Great defense out there.
Good coverage. You catch the number of that guy, Sarge? 20. Got a 2.
We're at 22, Rodolfo Ibarra.
Okay.
Big shout out to the fan in the stands for letting us know. Oh, that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Quarterback drops back, got pressure in front of him, throws over the middle. It's going to be intercepted. And that's coming back towards the 40 and
Good
out
job.
of bounds.
Good job. 89.
That's going to be Jordan Sanchez with the pick.
Yes, sir.
Great job by Sanchez. He just rolled to his left side. Quarterback didn't see him and jumped the route.
Sarge, he looks like he can play some tailback.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
So the Lockhart Lions pick up 2 turnovers, their second turnover. First was on a muff punt towards the end of the first quarter. And now Jordan Sanchez.
Their flag discussion. Might have been a late hit out of bounds. The way they're talking about it.
They're going to mark it. It's going to be holding on Lockhart.
We didn't want that.
So that's going to be a 15-yard swing. So instead of having the ball at the 27-yard line, after the penalty, is going to go all the way back to the 44-yard line. Yeah, referees, come on, fellas. Wrong spot. But nonetheless, it is Lockhart Lion football after the Jordan Sanchez interception. .806 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. Ward in shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff to Parada. Keeps it himself, and he will be stopped after a 1-yard loss back to the 45-yard line. That'll make it second down and 11.
I promise you, we got the blocking team in.
And this is JV action. The freshman Lions are at Victoria West. And Coach was hopeful to get some updates.
Yeah, well, hopefully, and if you're listening to us over there in Victoria, let us know an update on the score of the game. And JV will be here again next week.
Yeah, as they will host the San Antonio Southwest Dragons.
Team they're familiar with.
Oh, yeah. Fakes the handoff, throws it out to Davila. That's going to be caught and brought down at the 40-yard line, so that'll bring up third down and 6. And, of course, next week's away game for the Lockhart Lions has a venue change. It's not going to be at Dragon Stadium. It's going to be at Southwest Legacy Stadium.
Awesome.
So I'll put the address up to the new facility that the Lions will be heading off to next week after this week's game. I don't want to put it up and then someone goes to Legacy Stadium instead of Victoria.
Goes to the wrong stadium.
Yeah. So third down and 6 coming up for the Lions. Ward drops back, quick throw out to Davila, makes the catch. Out to the 35, and he's going to be a yard shy of the first down. So I'm pretty sure the Lions will be going for it again.
Fourth and very short.
Very short. Less than a yard. Clock is still moving with 5:53 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. And the Lions will break the huddle. 2 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. We'll have Gratz and Davila up top. It'll be a quarterback keeper as Ward is going to be hit in the backfield. And I don't think he got enough for the first down.
Doesn't look like.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs. So despite the 26-yard touchdown pass early in the first quarter, or late in the first quarter for Victoria West, it's been a great defensive battle here on the field here at Lions Field between Lockhart and Victoria West.
Yes, it has.
So the Warriors will have the ball on their own 35-yard line. As the Lockhart Lions will try to come up with another stop. Last drive for the Warriors ended in a Jordan Sanchez interception. That'll be an inside handoff to the running back, and he'll push his way forward to the 40-yard line. David Seaver in there leading the contact for the Lockhart Lions, as well as Talon Price coming in to clean it up. So 2nd and 4 as they mark the ball at the 41-yard line on a 6-yard run. Another inside handoff. Great run by the running back as he picks his spot to run through.
Good tackle there by number 30.
That's going to be Talon Price on the stop. As Lockhart comes in with a couple of substitutes. See Davila checking in. And this one's going to be a quarterback keeper. And in there is Jacob Salazar making the stop. We have 4:10 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heaney's second quarter. Quarterback quick throw out to the far side.
Oh,
and great job by Davila.
I thought it was close to a face mask.
That's what I thought, but
referees are closer than we are, so
clean tackle by Davila. Great job, right on the spot.
And their sideline's not arguing, so it must have been a clean tackle.
So that's going to be a 4-yard loss. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9. A quick throw over here to the near side, and that one's going to be incomplete. Pressure coming in from the defensive side into the backfield as number 20, Titus Ramirez.
I tell you what, any pressure, any type of pressure the quarterback gets for Victoria, he's getting rid of the ball now.
He sure is.
He's not going to stand there and take the punishment.
That'll bring up 4th down and 9. And we will probably see a punt from Victoria West. As the quarterback usually drops back. And once again, it'll be a quick kick. It's going to take a Lion bounce at the 25 and go out of bounds. And that's where the Lockhart Lions will have the ball, 1st down and 10. And, of course, I mentioned earlier we got a couple of giveaways. Of course, our Ride in Style 2. If you haven't entered your name into that drawing, all you got to do is type in the comment section, Ride Again, and your name will be automatically entered. Other giveaway we have is home tickets for the Lockhart Lions' first home game of the year against Lehman Lobos. And if you want to enter your name into that contest, we'll have a set of 2 tickets to give away. All you got to do is in the comment section, type in the words Beat the Lobos, and your name will be automatically entered into that drawing. And tomorrow night during the broadcast of the Lockhart Lions varsity away game at Victoria West, you'll have another opportunity to enter the drawing. So you could enter the drawing multiple times, as we will have our first giveaway in 2 weeks.
Shout out to James Mendes, who's watching the broadcast from Gonzales.
Great guy, Mr. Mendes. And inside handoff, and great job by the Warrior defense to get into the backfield. It's going to be a 5-yard loss.
Big shout out to Curtis Hawkins, who's also tuning in.
That was Braden Parada.
And Mr. Willie Coleman. Thank you guys for watching.
Well, Curtis Hawkins, former Lockhart Lion great, spent most of the time with us up here during the scrimmage.
Yes, he did. I think he enjoyed. I don't know if he enjoyed the broadcast or was he AC. Oh,
nice almost. Throw out there, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Jordan Sanchez.
That was a good throw.
And that'll bring up 3rd and 15. Those are the ones that get the coach fired up, like, we got to have those.
Yes.
The first game of the year. So far, Lockhart Lions Junior Varsity doing a good job.
Great job. Yeah. These guys are a bunch of scrappers.
Yeah, defensively, they're doing great. I guess they just got to find their stride on the offensive side of things, but we still got plenty of football to play here today, as they are down 7-0 with 2:32 left to go in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. Got 2 receivers to the near side, 1 up top, but rather offset to the right side of Ward. Ward rolls to his right, throws out.
Oh.
In and out of the hands of Jordan Sanchez, who had room to run. Took his eyes off the football at the last second, Coach.
Yes.
Couldn't have said any better from the stands, Coach. Look it into your hands. As Jordan Sanchez took his eyes off the football for that split second. And it looks like Lockhart will have to punt the ball away. It is 4th down and 15, and they have the ball at their own 20-yard line. As Victoria West has a man back deep to return the punt. He's standing at the 45-yard line in the line territory. It's going to take an end-over-end bounce. Scooped up at the 50-yard line by the Warriors, going down the far sideline. Got blockers in front. And it's finally going to be knocked out of bounds. An excellent field position for the Warriors at the 12-yard line.
Got to use that sideline. The sideline never misses a tackle.
Yeah, Leo Nava coming up with a big hit to knock the return man out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Once again at the 12-yard line in line territory after the great return. A 38-yard return.
Let's go defense. Keep your head up, boys. All right, keep your head up. Let's go, boys. Keep your hands up. All right, boys. All right. Hey, let's go defense. Let's go, boys.
Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 12. Man in motion. Inside handoff coming around to the near side. Big guy and into the end zone.
Big running back. He just plows into the end zone.
So the 38-yard punt return sets up a one-play drive of a 12-yard run by the Warriors. As the score is now Victoria West 13, Lockhart 0 as we await the extra point try. Last point after try, there was a little difficulty from the snap to the holder, but the holder put it down in time. Snap is back, hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So that'll make the score Victoria West 14, Lockhart 0. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
Meitler Plumbing LLC is the one to call on for your plumbing service work in Lockhart and Caldwell County. Call Darren Meitler from Meitler Plumbing at 512-398-3146. Darren has been with the family business for over 30 years and has been voted best plumber in Caldwell County numerous times. Master licensed and bonded. So, for any plumbing issues, call Meitler Plumbing for your plumbing service. Darren Meitler is also a 1989 Lockhart alumni and football captain for Lockhart Lions. Go Lions! Once a Lion, always a Lion. Shields AC and Heating is a small family-owned business located here in Lockhart, Texas. You can count on us for all your air conditioning and heating repairs. Here at Shields AC and Heating we service commercial and residential HVAC system as well as refrigeration, ice machines and walk-in coolers. So, if you're in need of commercial or residential AC repairs, you can count on Shields AC and Heating to be there for you by calling us at 512-227-1219. We take pride in your comfort.
And we are back with 2:07 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter as the Victoria West Warriors put the ball in the end zone on a 12-yard touchdown run after a 38-yard punt return. And lead the Lockhart Lions 14-0 at the extra point try as we are set. Ball is going to be kicked away. That's going to go over the return man's head, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Lockhart Lions will start at their own 20-yard line, or is it 25?
Should be the 25.
That is the 25-yard line. With 2:07, Coach, of course, Victoria West will get the kickoff to start the second half. Lockhart Lions definitely need to put some points on the board, especially being down by 2 scores.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So Ward comes out as the Lockhart Lions will head straight to the line of scrimmage with 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 up top. Perrada offset to the backside. He'll swing around to the near side. Quick throw out to Jordan Sanchez. This time he looks it into his hands and makes the catch. And he's going to be a tough man to bring down, but they're going to blow the whistle dead, the play dead at the 30. That'll be a 5-yard reception. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Sanchez and Gratz will be lined up on the top side, the far side of the field. Davila all by himself to the bottom. Ward rolls around to his left side, throws it out to his running back coming out the backfield.
A little bit too high, a little bit too high.
That was Talion Price, the intended receiver. Well, as you mentioned, Coach, the newfound experience of Mr. Ward at quarterback. It's got to be difficult to roll to his left side and try to take off a little bit off of the throw, as that one was a little bit too hot coming into Price. That'll bring up 3rd and 5 as Ward gets the play from the sideline. As Sanchez repositions himself on the top side, Ward trots back.
Ooh.
Oh, had Davila wide open and just overthrew him on the backside.
Little communication there.
Great play call, though, Coach.
Yes, it was.
As Davila was able to get around the cornerback. Put that ball on the money for Ward, and Davila's in the end zone for 6.
Yes. Yeah, he could have gone all the way on that one. He was wide open.
And that'll bring up 4th down and 5. I'd say let's run that same play on the opposite side of the field.
Yes.
Well, Lockhart's not punting it away. Quick throw, and that one's almost picked off. And that'll fall incomplete, and it'll be another turnover on downs.
Try to force it in there. Yeah, try to force it in there, and it wasn't there.
So the ball's going to be placed at the 30. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors. So here come the Warriors. I tell you what, Coach, that's some beef on the front line right there.
Big boys.
They are athletic as well. Quarterback pump fakes.
Good fake. Ooh, wide open.
Throws it wide open into the end zone for another Warrior touchdown. Great pump fake by the quarterback. So that'll make the score Victoria West 20, Lockhart Lions 0 as we await the extra point try. With 1:08 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter.
DB definitely went for the pump fake.
I went for it too. It was that good. A snap is back. And that one's going to be blocked.
He just rolled back there.
So the score still remains Victoria West 20, Lockhart Lions 0. Let's take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sport broadcast.
If you're looking to capture that special moment, let Adrian Gutierrez Photography capture that special moment for you. Whether it's a wedding, birthday, family photo, or any special occasion, Adrian Gutierrez Photography is the right one to turn that special moment into a memory that will last a lifetime. Adrian Gutierrez proudly supports Lockhart Lion Athletics and can be seen at many events in Lockhart, as well as at Lockhart Lions sporting events, offering his time to create special moments for the Lockhart community. You can contact Adrian Gutierrez Photography at 512-227-6794, email adriangutierrezphotography@gmail.com, or his website adriangutierrezphotography.com.
And we are back as the Warriors going to be kicking the ball away.
To Lockhart.
We have 1:08 left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. And that one's going to be booted away, and once again, it'll travel into the end zone for a touchback. And the Lockhart Lions will have the ball at their own 25-yard line with 1:08 left to go. The Warriors have scored on touchdown passes of 26 and 30 yards, with the 12-yard scamper by the running back in between the both of them. 2 of 3 on extra point tries. The last one was blocked, and that's where we are at right now at 20-0 with the score. Warriors with the lead.
1:08 left in the second quarter.
So Bodie Ward comes out. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Quick throw out here to Titus.
Oh, good catch.
Great catch by number 20, Titus Ramirez. And the Lockhart Lions pick up a first down.
Good time. Well, I would say a good time to use the timeout, but the clock stops with the first down position.
That'll be forward progress out to the 39-yard line. Great throw by Ward, Coach.
Yes, it was.
And great concentration by Titus Ramirez to bring that one down.
Nice touch on the pass.
A little mishand on the snap, as Ward will have to try to get out of that one, make something out of nothing, and he'll lose about 8 yards.
Just had enough time to recover the fumble.
So that'll bring up second down and 18 as we are winding down. 10 seconds left to go here in the Shields AC and Heating second quarter. And I don't think the Lions will run another play, so that's going to do it. After the first half of play, it is Victoria West 20, Lockhart Lions 0. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back for the start of the second half. And your Adam & Sons AC and Heating third quarter right here on the Lions Pride Sport broadcast.
Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices. Whether it's commercial or residential, Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695. or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
If you're looking to capture that special moment, let Adrian Gutierrez Photography capture that special moment for you. Whether it's a wedding, birthday, family photo, or any special occasion, Adrian Gutierrez Photography is the right one to turn that special moment into a memory that will last a lifetime. Adrian Gutierrez proudly supports Lockhart Lion Athletics and can be seen at many events in Lockhart, as well as at Lockhart Lions sporting events, offering his time to create special moments for the Lockhart community. You can contact Adrian Gutierrez Photography at 512-227-6794, email adriangutierrezphotography@gmail.com, or his website adriangutierrezphotography.com. Kent Riddle Properties has been the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast since 2020, and has been a big supporter of Lockhart Lion Sports for over 40 years. Lockhart Lion fans all over the world have been able to follow the games on the Kent Riddle Properties scoreboard, as well as being the main sponsor of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Kent is also the QA guy for every broadcast. Kent Riddle has been in the real estate business for over 35 years. If you are looking to buy, sale, or lease a property in the area, you can contact Kent Riddle at 512-359-0036. Meitler Plumbing LLC is the one to call on for your plumbing service work in Lockhart and Caldwell County. Call Darren Meitler from Meitler Plumbing at 512-398-3146. Darren has been with the family business for over 30 years, and has been voted best plumber in Caldwell County numerous times. Master licensed and bonded. So, for any plumbing issues, call Meitler Plumbing for your plumbing service. Darren Meitler is also a 1989 Lockhart alumni and football captain for Lockhart Lions. Go Lions! Once a Lion, always a Lion.
Old Pal Texas Tavern, located on the square in downtown Lockhart at 100 East Market Street. From a variety of appetizers, fried chicken, burgers, and salads, Old Pal is the right place for your hunger. We're open 7 days a week, Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Our kitchen will be open late for Lockhart Lions Friday Night Lights home games. Old Pal Texas Tavern's cold drinks, fried chicken, and famous smash burgers are perfect for your after-game score. At Old Pals, we are proud supporters of the Lockhart Lions and the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
All right, we're back here for the Kreitz Market halftime show here at Lions Field as the Lockhart Lions trail the Victoria West Warriors by a score of 20-0 as we are at halftime right now. We got about 6.5 minutes. But we found a way to pass the time right now. We got a couple of special guests in the broadcast booth with myself and the coach, Amado Galvez. And ladies, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yes, hello. I'm Leo Vaya, and I'm this year's senior cheerleader.
My name is Ashley Casillas, and I'm a senior as well at Lockhart High.
Awesome. Welcome. I told Sarge, we need to get the cheerleaders involved because they do so much work, just as much as the football team. And we need to show them that we appreciate them. And man, they work hard. They work very hard. And both of these young ladies have been with cheer for a long time. Can you tell us when you started?
I started around 5 and 6 years old, and I've been doing it ever since then.
Great. And you?
I started when I was 5. I started in Pop Warner, and then about 5th grade, I started doing competition cheer in San Marcos, and then I moved to Smithville doing cheer over there, and then now I'm doing cheer in San Antonio.
Great. And which one of y'all is the captain? When y'all make the captain?
Ashley.
Both of y'all. Awesome. Congratulations. How's the season going so far for y'all? We just got started. We play our first game tomorrow. How's it going so far?
I would say it's definitely better. Like, there's a lot of positivity going around, and just the practices, we've been getting a lot done.
Great. You finally got a shirt sponsor that's going to stay with y'all for the
Yes, we do.
And I got to give a shout out to Miss Pittman. Coach Pittman does a fantastic job. And
Yes, she does.
I know she's been in touch with me and Sarge. We're trying to do a commercial with y'all, and hopefully we'll get that done soon. Right, Sarge?
Yeah, definitely. Want to get something done like that to where we could showcase on the broadcast and give y'all some airtime, because y'all down there, y'all work y'all's tails off and cheer. No matter what the score is, y'all are out there performing. And outside of football, y'all do have competitions that y'all have to go to as well, isn't that?
Oh, it just depends, but I don't think we're doing competition this
Oh,
year.
you're not? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but their season doesn't end after football season.
No.
They do basketball.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sometimes y'all worked the track meet last year, I believe, didn't
Yes.
y'all?
Mhm.
Doing
We
out
do
the
Special
medals, the
Olympics,
medals,
track.
and
And we're also going to the cross country thing tomorrow.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes. I feel a real good connection to these young ladies. I coached both of their dads just a couple years ago, and it's good to see that both of those young men grow up to be a good, successful family man and raising a good family. And because they were both good young people when I knew them back in Lockhart Junior High, and they grew up to be successful, have a good career and good family, and it shows on these two young ladies. Both of them are fantastic.
Yeah.
I couldn't be more proud of them, and I couldn't be more proud of y'all.
Y'all been doing cheerleading for several years now. What's the
Yes,
best
sir.
part of it? What's the feeling that you get that brings you up like, man, it's worth doing all this?
I just enjoy like giving people like good encouragement because I feel like we do that a lot, and we make other people feel better, like happy. So like it's
Yeah.
a good feeling.
I would say like whenever we perform, because like we practice all the time, and then we perform like once a week. So it's just like finally getting to use everything that we've been doing.
Awesome,
yeah.
awesome. And
Coach, it's almost something similar to what we do. We call a game to where it's out of hand. We still got to keep the viewers,
and we have to stay positive no matter
yeah,
what the
we have
score
to
is.
stay positive. So
Great. I mean, y'all like getting the crowd fired up.
Yes. Yes. We were lurking.
So it's sometimes a little bit harder because sometimes they just want to sit there and don't get
Yeah,
involved.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes we
something
do like callback cheers, and I don't think
Yeah.
people really understand like
What-
what we're
what's supposed
doing.
to happen,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if any of y'all were involved, but I remember talking to a couple of the cheerleaders about 2 years ago when we went to Kerrville, and they, you know how the cheerleaders go to their side and cheer, do a cheer on their side. And one of the young ladies, I can't remember who it was, said they were actually booing us.
sure that wasn't Bastrop.
Kerrville, because we were down there and beat them, and they weren't too happy. They weren't too happy to see us and for us to win the game because we were ahead at that time, and they like, boo, get away. You know, we don't want to see them. Y'all haven't been through that yet.
No.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Hopefully, Hayes doesn't. Hayes is becoming. I don't know if you know, it's going to become a very big game for us down the road, October the 4th. Actually, it's their homecoming,
Yes.
so they're going to be ready for us.
Yeah,
So
they are.
So, what time do y'all have to leave tomorrow?
We're leaving at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So we have our cross country meet first, second period, I think?
First and second period, and then we're there for third, fourth, lunch, and then we leave during fifth period.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So y'all won't be in school pretty much,
No.
though.
Yeah.
And then we don't have school on Mondays, so
That's the good part of being a cheerleader, right?
Yeah.
It's like y'all just had a whole summer break and y'all ready for a day off or what?
Yeah. I needed it already.
Well, we got a whole week coming off here in
Yes.
Oh,
in
in
October.
October.
Yeah.
October. And
Like-
then we have a home game. You'd think they would try to schedule it during for one of our far away games that we don't have to,
Yeah.
take off from school. But so what are your plans after high school?
Right now, I'm looking to go to Texas State to continue doing physical therapy.
Okay, awesome. And good luck. What about your plans?
well, I want to become a pediatrician, so I'm gonna go to nursing school.
Okay.
I'm looking at Galen Nursing School.
Mm-hmm.
It's in there's either in Austin, Houston, or San Antonio.
Awesome, awesome. Well, wish you luck.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Don't forget about us now. I'm sure you'll still be tuning in because you have some. Both of y'all have somebody. No, do you have somebody younger?
No,
You're,
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest.
You have some-
I'm the oldest. Yes, I
The
have
last of the Mohicans.
4 other siblings.
Yes. So you'll be staying in touch with us.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, don't forget about us because sometimes we hear from a lot of the former players that used to play here. They tune in and watch the broadcast and try to reminisce about their glory days they had here. So, but thanks. I mean, we wish you all the luck this year and keep working hard. We do recognize you. We said, look, tell Sarge, look at the cheerleaders doing a fantastic
Oh, yeah.
job. We need to recognize them. And if you can, do us a favor, get us your names. Not just y'all two, but everybody. That way we can mention them during the broadcast because we definitely want to give you a shout out. And y'all do a fantastic job. Anything you want to finish with? Anything you want to say to the community, your parents, or the school?
I just want to say thank you to my parents, really, because just for taking me to all the practices and games and everything. It's a lot of like outside commitment, and just thank you for that.
Yeah, because back then you couldn't drive, so they had to drive.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to my family and my parents for going through these whole years with me, and it's my last year, so I'm very excited.
Right. Well, have a good senior year, ladies, and thank you for
you.
being here. And y'all, I was telling you before the broadcast, y'all are the first 2 cheerleaders we had to interview, and we're planning to do a lot more.
Yes.
We have
Yes.
2 great young ladies coming up next week, and hopefully this will be a tradition, and we continue doing, Sarge, and because these cheerleaders work very hard.
Oh, yeah.
And just as much as the football team.
Oh, yeah. So thank y'all for coming up, and best of luck the rest of the year. And congratulations on your senior year. Enjoy it. Enjoy it because you only get
Yes.
one. You only get one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
I think next week is.
Yeah, me and there's 9 juniors
Yeah. All right, once again, thank you. Best of luck this year. All right.
Y'all be safe tomorrow. Okay. We'll see you up there.
Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices, whether it's commercial or residential. Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695 or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
Let's go. Make sure the ball go in the end zone now.
We'll have you introduce yourself.
All right, and welcome back to the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Of course, Victoria West just scored on a touchdown and missed the extra point and now lead 26-0 here with 9:36 left to go here in the Adam & Sons AC and Heating third quarter. Of course, we had a couple of guests from the cheer crew came up. Of course, we have another guest coming in to join us, and that's going to be one. I'll introduce him, Coach. It's one My Time Gonzalez. How you doing?
Doing good, Coach.
Oh yeah, it was good to see you back out there on the field. Of course, we had you got hit by the injury bug at the end of the last season. But how did it feel to be back out there on the field during the scrimmage against Elgin last week?
It felt good. I felt like I was back where I belong. Playing with my team, it just felt like I belong there, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the season. Victoria. I'm ready to play Victoria.
I was telling people, well, you should be well rested. You have plenty of time off. You missed all of track season. You missed all of 7-on-7. And what did you do to keep you going besides working out? Well, yeah. Tell us what you did as far as your workouts, and I'm sure you had to do some kind of a mental preparation or something to keep you motivated, not giving up.
Yeah. With my workouts, I did a lot of upper body. Like right now, I bench 280.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, and I was really in the Word of God as I was hurt, and I was just praying every day that I would get better. And just get my faith more deeper and deeper into His Word, and it worked. It showed at Elgin how much it worked, and even though I was out for so long, and just came back better than I was last year.
It's almost like you didn't skip a beat. And the one play that I looked back at last week to where it's like, oh, yeah, this guy's back, is when you ran about 200 yards to get about 40 yards down the field. you ran from the far side, you came to the near side, you went here, you went there, and you got it all the way down inside the 10 where after that Roland came in and punched it in. But how did you feel after that? After all the cutbacks and, making that big run like that?
Tired. They were telling me it's like you did at least 4 or 5 crossfields in one play, and I was like, I felt it.
I heard a lot of, I'm sure you did too, a lot of compliments on that run. I went to a anniversary party on Saturday, but but other people were coming up to me and said, "Who was that kid that made that run last night?" And said, "That's Gonzalez." I thought he was a senior. He was he's back. Said, wow, he looked fantastic. They're pumped. They're excited about you.
Oh yeah, and this year we got a running back tandem with you and Roland, and we're talking about that's you say that's a 1-2 punch back there in the backfield. That's a 1-1 punch right there.
Yeah, we're both strong and ready to go. Roland's a great back. He's gonna do great things this year. He's strong. He knows how to read. And he's very agile and physical and
fast.
He's fast. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost a good young man out for a while.
Thomas Ramirez. Yeah.
Yes, Thomas Ramirez is. Like I said before. Oh no.
Oh man.
That's gonna be an interception, pick 6.
And I don't know if you read my comment that somebody, I can't remember who made a comment that said, well, me and Sarge try not to have favorites, but it's kind of hard not to pull for you to do good. And also, Thomas Ramirez is one of our favorites from JV last year.
Yeah.
It was all guts. I mean, it wasn't like he wasn't fast, he wasn't big, he wasn't quick, but there was no quit in his game.
Called him shoulder pads and knee pads.
Yeah. And he's going to try to come back. There's no quit in his game. Like Thomas. This is my senior year. By golly, even if it's the last game of the season, I'm gonna play.
Yeah, that's what he told me in the locker room the day it happened. He was crying, and I was comforting him. And he said, "I'm coming back regardless of this injury."
Good for him. Good for him.
And that's gonna be scooped up by Davila. He could take it across the entire length of the field.
That's a block in the back.
Yes.
Why did he run out of bounds?
I don't know.
So Davila will run out of bounds, and there is a penalty flag.
The
referee couldn't get out of his hand fast enough.
Come
on. That's one thing this morning, not to change the subject, Charge, but one thing that Coach Moore, because Mavis did this morning during practice, he covered all the special teams rules and regulations. If this happens, you can't do that. And if it does happen, then he covered every little step, and that's something the players, most of the players don't know. And it's good to them to be aware of what happens. The kicking games rules are so many.
Yeah, let's talk about you have a sponsorship with the Lions Pride Sports Broadcast this year. There's a lot of things you're doing on the field, but there's a lot of things that you're doing off the field as well also. And I got to tell you, I like what Stay Holy is all about.
Thank you.
Can you talk about that real quick?
Yeah, so I'll talk about – so I started Stay Holy my sophomore year or freshman year going into my sophomore year that summer. We had there was a Gear Up camp at the school. It was like a clothing design camp, and I had like 2 of my friends go with me and just see what it was about. And I started designing my designs and see what it was, and I thought it was good, and then we put it on a T-shirt. And the first T-shirt I had was from them, and it wasn't too good. It was like blurry stuff. So I had my tia. My tia is where it originally started from. She made almost all of my clothes until I got my own machine. But she's the one who like really got my design how I wanted it, and I thank her so much for that. But I just started it just to spread the word of God. Everybody knows him, but no one knows him.
Right.
So I try to spread the word and his faith and his love that everybody just needs. And yeah, that's really my end goal. And I'm excited for y'all to see y'all shirts. I made a new design, and I made y'all like to get a picture when y'all.
Oh yeah, we'll get a picture. And while we got a little time, I got your little commercial spot queued up. Let's go ahead and run that real quick.
My name is Nathaniel Gonzalez, also known as My Time Gonzalez on the football field.
Same formation.
Same play.
Hand off to Gonzalez. He got room to run across his midfield to the 40, the 30, the 20, 10. End zone, touchdown, Gonzalez.
When I'm not on the football field, I run a small Christian brand with two of my friends, Sam Mancius and Gabby Longoria. This allows us to spread our Lord and Savior's message. We make shirts, shorts, sweaters, cut-off hoodies, car decals, and drawstrings backpack. My design is to have a unique verse of your choosing on the back of the shirt or hoodie. If you would like to support Stay Holy, scan the QR code and check out what we have. Or for more info, you can send us an email to stayholy21@gmail.com. If Jesus could do it all, we could try. God bless and go Lions.
As we are back as the Lions have possession of the ball, starting at their own 13-yard line. We're here with My Time Gonzalez, starting running back for the Lockhart Lions varsity team. Of course, y'all got an away game tomorrow night at Victoria West, but, you know, let's go back to Stay Holy. You know, how'd you come up with the name and for the Stay Holy?
A lot of people are holy, but they fall into temptation and lustful thoughts and stuff like that. So I fell into the same sins. So I thought of like staying holy is a good way to keep yourself reminded of just being that Holy Spirit you should be, and just staying that way. And even though, like, it says the righteous man falls 7 times and gets back up again. And I believe that everybody should get back up and keep believing in the Word of God.
All right, that's wonderful. That's wonderful right there. And, you got a great thing going on. And, of course, I do want to send our condolences as you recently lost your grandmother a couple of weeks back.
Thank you.
And also at the same time, a happy birthday to your mom as well. She just celebrated her birthday, too.
She turned 21.
Yeah, 21.
Love you, Mama.
I was going to say that you got a lot of recognition. Well, not a lot. You got a recognition from the Austin American Sports page about being one of the top running backs.
Yeah, my mom, all excited when she seen that. She blew up my phone that day she seen that.
I guess I would say you could say that your mom is your biggest fan.
Biggest fan. She's where it all started. Without her, I'd be nothing.
Now, you have a younger sister, right?
Yes, sir. Alice Gonzalez.
Okay.
Her too. She's a big supporter.
So it's just y'all two?
I have an older brother, Corey Moreno. He's
okay.
about 24, 25, and I have a niece and nephew from him.
Okay.
And so now let's get back to on the field. We got your season opener next week, or tomorrow night, matter of fact, at Victoria West. And I know that's going to be a long bus ride. What do you do on rides like that to keep yourself focused and, keep your mind occupied?
Music, and sometimes, majority of the time, I'll open up the Bible app and I'll let it play for about a few minutes, 30 minutes or so down the ride, and get my mind right, make sure I'm all good, and then I'll put on my music and get ready to go, get in that mode.
That was a big hit on our quarterback by the Warrior defense,
but he bounced right back up.
Yeah. Now let's talk about some of your teammates. Talk about your front line. You had a big front line last year. Of course, it was led by Brady Stevenson, who's now at Texas A&M. And, of course, the all-star quarterback that we had, Mr. Lion himself, Mr. Lockhart, Ashton Dickens. You know, those two guys are gone, as well as a couple of other key components on the front line. Talk about the front line you have this year. And what do you see the difference from this year compared to last year?
The difference I only see is size. My old line, Darby, Dylan, Saul, Joe Johnson, Caleb, they're all dogs. They got the heart to fight and just give it to them. I think that's the only thing I see this year is they have the heart and will to keep going and just keep fighting for it. Like they want it more than I think the other guys want it. And I believe we're gonna go far and do a lot of great things this year.
And we do got a tough district as we have switch districts. We're no longer 5A Division II. We're 5A Division I. And, of course, we got two College Station teams, Austin Anderson, Pflugerville Weiss, Pflugerville Hendrickson, Lehman Lobos, Hayes Hawks, and Cedar Creek Eagles. And, I know it's a long season. We've got to go one game at a time, but what's one of the teams that you have on your list circled like
College Station.
College
Station?
College Station and College Station A&M consolidated. Those are possibly to be our toughest games, and we got to see how we respond to adversity and how we can be great in those games.
There's a lot of excitement building for the Hayes game.
A lot of what?
Excitement.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's their homecoming.
Yep,
and not only that, Hayes and Lockhart used to be big-time rivals. Of course, the last time they played against each other was in 2013, and that was a tough game right there as Lockhart lost in double overtime.
And we have a couple of ex-players that have joined the Hayes football program.
Ethan Aguirre.
Yes. I don't know if you saw that the picture that we took that I posted of me and you. I think it got over 170 likes.
Dang.
I told Sarge, he must have a lot of ex-girlfriends because I don't.
Of course, Ruthie Mendez Carranza chimes in, says, "That's me. She's the tia."
That's my tia.
How big is it to have the family support that you had?
It's amazing.
That you had. I mean, I know everybody has family that supports them, but how big is that for you?
It's very big. Family is like one of my main priorities. They're here day in and day out, constantly asking how I'm doing, how's everything going, if I need anything. They're here every game supporting me, yelling, screaming, and we have a little hand signal, me and my mom, where if I'll tap my head and I'll say I love you, and she'll tap her head back, she'll say I love you too.
That's awesome. I like the during practice, Sarge. Sometimes the players are walking around or taking a long time to get lined up, or just and this guy gets them motivated.
Yeah.
I mean, I like your motivation, the way you talk to them, the way you say, "Let's go." Was it what was that that you kept shouting last week or week before? Why not us, or what? I can't remember what you were saying.
Why not us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they chose us 7th in our district. And that was another thing I was saying. And my jersey number actually is number 7. And I didn't plan it, but I'm going to tell my defense I'm number 7, resemblance of what they picked us. So kind of getting them ready to hit me harder.
Right.
Get them ready for the bigger backs that they're going to face during the season.
Yeah, it's something similar to when we had our show at the Lions Roar Fest. And, of course, one of the big questions that we had ourselves was who's going to be the running back for the Lockhart Lions after the departure of Sean McKinney. And you came walking by practically on cue. And your words to us was, "It's my time." My time. So, like, well, okay, there you go. He can do it. My time Gonzalez right there. And you definitely took on. You got over 1,200 yards. And you were well on pace to get close to 2,000 yards. But, of course, that's last season. This season's coming up. And what are your predictions for this year? Or are you just going to take it game by game?
I have a few predictions, but I'm mainly going to take it game by game. My goal for this season is to beat 1,500 rushing yards. That's what I had this year or last year. But my end goal was 2,000 yards with at least 20 or so touchdowns.
Right. And you were on pace to do that last year, and I'm pretty sure you have the offensive line to do it. You have great talent in the backfield to do that. And not only that, you have another guy rolling back there that, it's like you both be on the backfield. Y'all going to create defensive nightmares for the opposing team.
Yeah. When we get in the two-back, there's no telling what we're going to do. We could run the ball. We could throw it. I could lead for Roland. He could lead for me. We could do a whole bunch of stuff, and defenses aren't ready for just what punch we're going to give them.
I have a feeling they're going to double team Jordan and Gage. And so that's going to take a lot of people out of the box.
Oh, yeah. They could double team Jordan all they want. Jordan's so fast, he's going to run right by him.
Now, with this being your senior year, what plans do you have after graduating?
I want to go play college ball. If I don't get an offer, or I'm just not lucky enough to get an offer to anywhere, I'd probably go walk on at UTSA and see if I can get my shot there, an opportunity. I think I could be a great fit for their offense and how they play.
That'd be great. Close to home, but same time away from home.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Because a lot of players get homesick. They're not used to being away from the family.
Yeah. Or I'd also like to go play at Texas State. That'd be cool. That's close to home, and it's right there. And my mom don't want me to leave.
Well, my the running back coach at Texas State, me and him coached together.
Really?
Berg Neely, yes.
So, but whatever path you decide to choose, I know you're going to have God in your heart, you're going to have God in your mind, and God's going to be in your soul, and He's going to lead you in the right path to where you need to go to.
Yes, sir.
So that one's going to be caught right around the 1 yard line by Davila as he brings it upfield. Nice run, about a 25-yard pickup.
But
on the
going
return.
back to your doing practice, you know, for you doing that, it gets everybody going, but especially the younger players. I think it helps them a lot. Hearing that from you, and because you know when you're a sophomore, you don't know what you're doing most of the time. You're just out there, you know. So when coming from you saying, "Hey, let's go, come on, let's finish this run, and like, you okay, like, you know. So it helps them, it helps the coaches, and helps the team when you do that. And just I hope you keep doing it. I'm sure you will, but I hope you keep doing it, using yourself as being the motivator. Because some players are just real quiet. They just think about themselves and try to work for themselves. You know, they don't try to help your teammates.
Yeah, I yell a whole bunch at them, getting them pumped up and just fired up and getting them ready to do their assignment. I remember whenever I was a freshman and sophomore, we had no leadership, and I mean, we just weren't a good team as good as we were my sophomore year when we went to the second round of playoffs.
Right.
But other than that, I think we're going to be real solid this year. We're a young team, but we got a lot of fight in us.
That's always a plus right there.
Yes, it is.
Well, my time before we let you go, and is there anything you would like to say? Any shout outs you would like to give? Any words of encouragement?
Stay holy out there. Get in the Word of God, read your Bible, and pray every night.
Amen.
And just stay in that Word of God. Love you, Mama. Love you too, Thea.
All right.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I want to thank my time, Nathaniel Gonzalez, for coming on, starting running back for the Lockhart Lions. Good to see you back, and look forward to watching you tomorrow night. Of course, we will be there. It's a 7 p.m. start time now. It is not 7:30. It is 7 p.m. And if you can't make it out there, you can watch it right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. But we're going to go and turn off our mics as we take quick pictures with my time, and we'll be posting those up here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast Facebook page later on this evening. But we'll be right back.
And good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, we're back after the injury timeout. And a great interview with my time, Nathaniel Gonzalez, started running back for the Lockhart Lions. Be seeing him in action tomorrow night. at Victoria West. That one's going to be deep. Deep pass thrown down the far sideline, and that one's going to be into the end zone for another Warrior touchdown with 1:03 and counting left to go here in the Adam & Sons AC and Heating third quarter. Of course, we once again had Nathaniel Gonzalez in here. We got another Lockhart Lion in the broadcast booth with us. Would you like to introduce yourself, young man?
Yes, sir. My name is K. Mades. My name is K. Mades, 32 linebacker. Yeah.
Senior.
Senior linebacker.
Yes, sir, senior.
Thank you for being here. Thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
being here.
Thank you.
We do this every year. And we try to get all the seniors up here so they can talk and say a few words and talk about their playing career and what coach was important to you in your career coming up, and what are your plans after high school? So let's start with who was your favorite coach within the last couple of years, say junior high or high school?
Favorite coach? Oh, probably Coach Kelly. Coach Kelly, I love
Okay.
Coach Kelly. He's my favorite, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good guy. Pretty good guy. And you've been lucky. You've been working with him 3 years now?
Yeah, 3 years now.
Okay, awesome. And how's the season going for you so far? Are you seeing a lot of playing time? Or do you play special teams?
Yes, sir. I do. Kickoff. Yes, sir.
Okay. Because some of these sophomores are pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good, I say so.
So, what have you seen of Victoria West? What's your impression of them?
Good team, nothing special. This another day. This another team to us.
Uh-huh.
We're ready.
Okay, I tell you, me and Sarge were talking about this the other day. Is that Elgin had some very, very impressive looking football players.
Oh,
they were big, they were fast, but they weren't in shape. They ran out of gas.
Mm-hmm.
When we went game situation, they wanted to go home.
Yeah.
And that's what helped us. I think our team is in good shape. I think we were able to handle the heat, and we should be able to handle Victoria West.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And one thing that my time mentioned is we're a young squad, but we got a lot of fight in them.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got a lot of fight in yourselves. Talk about your teammates and what's your thoughts of them this year compared to last year.
This year, I feel like we're a lot more mature. Last year, they didn't really want to do anything, but yeah, we're really underdogs. Like everyone's doubting us. They don't think we're gonna win nothing, but we got a lot of spirit in us, and if we keep that up, we'll be good.
Yeah, and my time mentioned that they have Lockhart predicted 7th in the district. You know, how much of that is motivation for you?
Actually, right there, it means a lot. It means a lot.
Oh yeah,
right there, it means a lot.
It
to
has
me.
it on his home screen of his phone.
Yes, sir.
good. Hey, anything to get you motivated,
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Yes, sir.
And of course, they have us just ahead of Cedar Creek and Lehman.
Oh yeah.
And I tell you what, Lehman's going to give us a battle, and they're not going to be a pushover. But the fact that they beat us last year, I think we want a little revenge there.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if I was telling my time is Gonzalez that one big game that's really building up is the Hayes game. It's going to be homecoming for them.
Yeah.
And they'll be better than go down there and spoil their homecoming.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
All right, so the Lockhart Lions will have the ball to start this possession off with 51.2 seconds left to go here in the Adam & Sons AC and Heating third quarter. Ball is at the 25. Ward gets the snap, hands it off to the running back coming around the near side. And great job wrapping up by the defense. That's going to be number 30, Taylon Price on the run.
What are your plans after high school?
I'm gonna join the fire department.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Right now I'm gonna go to the station. I forgot what station it is, but it's somewhere in Austin with my dad's buddy.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Take a look down there. See how I like it.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to try to be stationed in Austin?
Yes,
is that
sir.
what your plan is? Okay,
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
We definitely need some firefighters.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good career.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Strip.
Oh,
Scoop and score
Yeah, I thought he was down.
by the Warriors to end the third quarter.
I thought he was down, but I guess he wasn't.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been playing football, Kate?
Football,
Yeah.
I think since 7th grade.
Since 7th grade?
Yes, sir.
What got you into playing football? Because usually a lot of people start off, of course, at CFPO or Pop Warner or something like that.
Yeah.
What got you wanting to play the game of football?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yes, sir. My dad most definitely. He always pushes me to play it every time.
And how important is that, especially to where you're at now? You know, to where you've progressed from 7th grade and you had never played before then?
Actually, I played Pop Warner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I played Pop Warner for like 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But how important is it to have that support from your father and anybody else in your family to get you to where you're at today?
It's a lot. He's always there for me. He always motivates me to be the best version I can every day. Make sure I get the job done and stays on task to what I'm doing on the field.
And this young man worked very hard. End of last year, a lot of 7-on-7,
Yes.
a lot of 7-on-7, and just in of course spring after as soon as he gets done with spring ball, we started 7-on-7,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a very. I don't think. Did you ever get in time to rest?
Not really.
But that's great. That's great. And in case you don't know, this young man, his dad is the president of the Booster Club, Mr. Mark Mattis, and does a fantastic job and dedicates a lot of hours to it, and is very supportive of all the athletic programs, not just football, but basketball, baseball, softball, all of them. Does a fantastic job, and we're going to miss him next year because his son's a senior, so more likely he's just going to go on vacation.
Probably.
Now, your time playing football for Lockhart Lions varsity team, or even as a JV or freshman, what's one of the biggest moments that comes across your mind when you think about playing football for the Lions?
Honestly, it was probably when we beat Tybee for the first time.
At Tybee?
Yeah, it was at Tybee. Yes, sir. That moment meant a lot to us.
And again,
Right.
of course, suiting up for the playoff game. I'm sure that was
yes,
pretty.
sir.
Yeah. That was a big one right there, as that put Lockhart into the number 3 spot for the playoffs. And, of course, last year it was a win to get in against Tybee.
Oh, yeah. Always comes down to Tybee.
So this is your second year on the varsity, correct?
Yes, sir. There you go, Titus. Come on.
And Titus brings it all the way up to the 33-yard line, 34-yard line.
Do you play any other sports?
No, sir. I really just play football and work out, really. That's pretty much it.
But you used to run track, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
But that was too fast, they said.
You broke all the stopwatches.
Yeah, well, that's just like me, but the opposite. I wasn't fast enough.
Yes, sir.
Or is your I know your mom was really excited about the picture y'all took with the senior moms and senior players, and that was a very special moment for them. I know they were looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, she was waiting. She loved it.
And you can tell her, hey, I'm the one who brought it up, so she can pat me on the back.
Oh, yes, sir. I remember when they first got released, she cried over it. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you're growing up so quick." I was like, "Yep."
Senior year.
Yes, sir. Already over. It went by quick. Oh, come on, man.
And a strip fumble once again, and Victoria West will cover it up. And they will have the ball at the Lockhart line, 46-yard line, as the Victoria West Warriors have really taken over here in the second half, Coach.
Yeah.
They're up 53-0 at this point, as we have 9:34 left to go here in the Old Pal Texas Tavern, fourth and final quarter. As we are here with Cade Mattis, senior Lockhart Lion. How excited are you for tomorrow night? I know we had the scrimmage, but people are like, it's just a scrimmage. Yeah, it's contact with another team, but ain't nothing like that season opener.
I'm really excited, really excited. I'm just there. You go, Brandon. I just really want to see how people see when we prove people wrong, because a lot of people doubting us a lot.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see the look on their faces when we prove wrong, starting the season 1-0.
Sarge, do you remember a couple years ago, quite a few years ago, I guess Coach Herman was the coach here, maybe before Coach Herman, Victoria came down, and they were just huge. and they were pregame warm up was, I mean, they were loud, very loud, and then the game started, and it's just like when you let the air out of a balloon.
Right.
They couldn't do anything right. So I'm hoping that happens again.
Yes,
That they, I'm sure they're going to be bigger than us, and very intimidating, and I'm sure they're going to be making a lot of noise. But hopefully, when the ball snapped, it'd be a different story.
Oh yes, sir, they will. No doubt in my mind.
And that's one thing I noticed about this Lockhart Lion defense. The speed is unreal this year than was last year. We got some fast guys playing defense for us.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, we do.
And there was one play for Elgin where they had ran the ball down here, and there was like 6 Lions that were keeping up with him and surrounding him. Like, man.
Can you name the secondary? With that secondary, the secondary for Lockhart, who the starters are going to be?
Avery Ibarra, Dylan White, Bob Estrada, and Aiden Scott.
Good.
Yes, sir.
All 4 of them are pretty fast. What about the linebackers? You know them?
Linebackers, KB, Kane Rowland, Miguel Portillo, Joseph Zarita, and Santiago Guerra.
Guerra's going to be our guest next week.
Oh yeah, he told me he's excited.
Yeah.
Great catcher too.
Yeah, really good actually.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep up with us after you graduate?
Oh, yes, sir. I'll try. Yes, sir. I want to see how my younger guys do.
And like I always tell the guys, once you graduate, if you ever come back to a Lion football game, that door's always open to come in and put a headset on and hang out with us.
Yes, sir. I will.
So, all right, Kate. Well, thank you for coming up. Is there any final words you'd like to say? Any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Shout out my parents and shout out the Lockhart Lion defense because we finna ball out for y'all tomorrow.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, sir.
Already.
Well, thank y'all.
Thank you for
being
coming
here,
up.
and best of luck tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Try to get a couple of interceptions and a couple of quarterback sacks if you ever get in there and blitz the quarterback.
Yes, sir. I will.
Oh, yeah. And let them guys know we do have our Kreitz Market offensive players of the game and Old Pal Texas Tavern or Quantum Towing defensive players of the game. So
Yes,
we always hand those out. So, but once again, thank you for coming up and best of luck tomorrow. And let's show the Central Texas posters where Lockhart really is.
Yes, sir. We will.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah, we are back as the Lockhart Lions have the ball at the midfield. It's 2nd down and 4. Had some great guests with us today, Coach.
Yes, excellent. All 4. The 2 young ladies were excellent, and these last two young men were fantastic.
My time and Caden Modis. As we have 6:15 left to go here in the Old Pal Texas Tavern 4th and final quarter. As Ward gets a snap, we'll have a jet sweep coming around the near side. And finally going to be brought down for a loss of yardage. On the run was Rodolfo Ibarra. And the second half not going the way of the Lockhart Lions, Coach, as the Victoria West Warriors have put it on here in the second half.
I'll tell you what, they're definitely a second half football team.
Of course, we got 5.5 left to go, and at the end of the contest, we will have your Kreitz Market Offensive Player of the Game and your Quantum Towing Defensive Player of the Game. And once again, tomorrow night's contest will begin at 7 p.m. We will try to go live at 6 p.m. for the pregame show. Dropping back to throw. That one's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver was Preston Crable. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 7 for the Lions. As the Lions line up, 2 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Ward drops back, throws deep down the near sideline, and that one's going to be picked off.
Intercepted. A little bit too wide on that. Come here. Come here. Put up a chair. There's a chair right here. How you doing, all right? We got 2 young football players that just walked in that we're excited about tomorrow. Welcome, Mr. Mark Mattes, president of the Booster Club for Lockhart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all for having me.
Go from one Mattes to another Mattes.
And his bodyguard, Mr. Jaime Guerra.
Jaime's actually our treasurer now.
Okay, great. Well, hey, you got a couple of bucks you can let me borrow? Hold me till payday? Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I was telling Sarge, man, Mark works too hard. He probably works harder here than he does the actual job.
That's a fact.
Thanks for everything you do, not just for the football team, but people don't realize the Booster Club supports all the other sports also. Volleyball, basketball, baseball, it's nonstop. And you're constantly going, and I don't know when you actually get time to go to work, but thank you for everything you do. And again, anything you want to say? You want to?
No, no problem, man. At the end of the day, it's for the kids, you know. That's why I'm here to do it, you know.
Yeah, and some of the stuff that Booster Club is involved with is filling up the concession stand for Friday nights and, of course, on Thursday nights. If someone was interested that's listening would like to be a part of the concession group, how would they be able to get a hold of the Booster Club to put their name in the hat, so to say?
We have a sign-up Genius that you can go on there and click on, and it has all the, like a Tuesday game for 7th grade A or 7th grade B or, you know, JV concessions, junior high, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it has all the concessions for every sport. Volleyball, all around all athletics.
Reach out to Mark directly.
Or you can reach out to me directly.
Just show up.
Yeah. Like I tell everybody, you know, if you can't help with concession, you know, we always need help stocking or breaking down the merchandise tent. I mean, just any little part would help, you know, even if it's 20, 30 minutes, you know. So this year I've seen, like at our scrimmage, I had some parents that couldn't help concession or work, but at the end of it, they help break down the merchandise and load everything up, because at the end of the game, I got to load up everything in my wife's vehicle, my vehicle, or Jaime's, you know. You know, tomorrow we're getting ready for the Hip and Still Invitational. You know, we got to be out there, 7 o'clock in the morning. Jaime's going to set up the tent. Wife will sell waters and go from there, you know.
And then after that is on to Victoria.
Yep.
On to Victoria,
yeah. So
go to lunch and go to Victoria, or go eat lunch in Victoria.
Yeah, be sure to stop by Coach Hippenstill's Invitational. It's always a good one.
Yeah, and it's on a Friday this year. Of course, the high school is going to be running Friday morning, and I think junior high on Saturday.
Yeah.
But no, I think the junior high is tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, tomorrow afternoon?
Okay. Is what I was told.
I tell you what, he is not the reason they call it the Hippenstill Invitational is by invitation only.
Really?
Because we had so many schools that wanted to come, because they realize how well organized is run and good competition.
Yeah.
So hopefully Coach Hippenstill has another successful year with the cross country.
Yeah.
And the meet tomorrow.
Definitely, he will.
Yep. Right after that, take off to Victoria. Support the Lions out there.
And beat those Warriors.
Yeah.
Beat the Warriors.
Hey, you know, it's a 7 p.m. start time now, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to remind as many as that are, and many people that's going to be making the road trip out there. Of course, it's not that far from the coast either. So
yeah,
those of you, I know TD's out there. He's going to be out there tonight, and he'll be ready for tomorrow night's season opener at Victoria West. How excited are y'all? Because y'all both got seniors on the squad this year.
Yeah.
So
real excited. We actually a little earlier we had our first team dinner of the season, so it was good to see the boys and cheerleaders were out there, and it's our last ride for me and Mark. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been good, but
talk about that ride, because it's been
a ride. I mean, Cade and Santi been friends when I first moved to Lockhart. They're little man, like what, second grade, bro?
Yeah, that's probably when I first met Mark.
Yeah,
that's good, and they've grown up together, and the schools is here playing ball. It's been fun watching them. My older two graduated, 2018, but I'm excited for the year. Got a young team, as you know, and Santi's out there playing linebacker, and hopefully get some good plays in the game.
I feel. I don't know how y'all feel, but I feel we're going to surprise some people.
I think we are.
I think they're counting us out. That we're not going to have a good year, have a good team. But I tell you what, these kids are scrappy.
They are.
There's no fight and there's no quitting their game.
I coached them there in 7-on-7 this year, and they got some fight into them.
They got a lot to prove.
I think
they got a lot to prove, and that ranking by Texas football was a slap in the face of them, and they don't like it.
Yeah, I asked Kate about that, and he showed me his home screen, and he has to where they put Lockhart at 7th. He goes, that's how much motivation that he's gotten from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it starts tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow. Yeah. They'll be fine. They're a young group, but they'll be fine. They'll get through it.
Now, as far as Santi plays baseball also, starting catcher.
Yeah.
And also does some pitching as well also. Yeah. And, of course, I had the opportunity to coach him during the RBI season. And that guy, he's when it comes to smarts on the baseball field, he's got a high IQ, especially as a catcher.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, he's worked real hard, and we're excited for his senior year as baseball. That's something he's going to try to pursue after graduation. Right. But he's it helps. I always told him it helps being the general out there, behind the plate, and make sure you know what's going on at all times. And he's done good.
And I think he liked it because when I coached him and the rest of the guys in RBI, he was playing catcher. Like, well, what are the signals? I said, you go out there and call the game yourself.
Yeah.
I said, y'all the ones that play this game. You tell the pitcher what to throw.
Yeah, and he enjoys that.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
And then he finally got his first home run last year.
Yes, he did. Yeah. Very excited for that. Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to having him here
next week.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. Him and Darby. Darby and him are going to be our guests for next week. And also, one thing we did, I don't know if I told y'all, but we had 2 cheerleaders come up here and do an interview with us, and it was great. That's something we need to continue doing.
Yeah.
Because they work just as hard as the football team and do a great job. And excellent young ladies. I mean, I'm real proud of them, and I know their dads and moms are very proud of them.
Yeah, they keep the crowd going, and always getting the boys excited.
They do so much work behind the scenes that people don't realize.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They do a lot, man. Like, I guess today they go decorate their lockers, right?
Yes.
The boys' locker rooms. They do a lot.
And they brought the sweets to the team dinner, and they were really good.
I think next week we'll invite ourselves as a team dinner.
I think so. Yeah, that or bring some sweets up here too. That's not fair.
I'm still waiting on my sauces, Ron.
That's where I went a while ago. I went to the team dinner. I totally forgot. I'm sorry. I might have an extra one yet, right?
Okay, tell them to hold it for me. Put on layaway.
I totally forgot. I'm sorry.
And at the first home game, guys, we're gonna have new hats for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Want to put that out there? Come by and buy a hat, and then
merchandise.
Some merchandise, obviously, a couple of new shirts,
and I love the shirts.
We got a new lion flag with the lion on it. So if you want to purchase a flag to hang outside your house, it has the leaping lion out on the flag.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we have a player down. hopefully we have a good turnout tomorrow as far as fans. You know, I know it's a long trip and it's a long drive, but hopefully we have a good turnout and we'll be come home with a victory.
Yeah.
Yep.
We should. There ain't no reason why we can't.
All right, well, we got 13 seconds left before the end of this one, and I do want to thank y'all for coming on.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
And I know y'all's boys' senior year, y'all want to enjoy it as much as possible, just as much as we want to enjoy them. And you know, hopefully, like they said, this year they're going to make believers out of non-believers.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, sir.
Looks like he's going to be okay. That's our quarterback.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. He's a tough young man.
Excellent job. Of course, I said the story earlier that does not have very much football playing experience, and then he comes out and what do they put him? They put him at quarterback. So like wow, okay. But I tell you what, he's come a long way, and every week he's getting a little bit better. I was very impressed with him tonight, even though we took the loss tonight. But I tell you what, he's really stepped up and made a big impression on me. Great young man. I believe he's a sophomore. Mark, do you know? I know he's either a sophomore or junior.
I
so
think
he's
a sophomore.
Okay, so he still has a couple years to develop. Who knows? By the time he's a senior, he may be the starting quarterback.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. And that's
he's a sophomore.
Yep, that's going to do it for the game tonight.
All right, well, gentlemen, any final words y'all like to say before we cut out?
Good luck
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Safe travels.
Yeah, safe travels.
Safe travels.
Same to y'all.
To and from.
Let's get this W.
Oh, yes.
All right.
All right, well, thank you for coming on, gentlemen. And that's going to do it for today's ball game. Victoria West takes the victory 53-0 over the Lockhart Lions. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, the coach and I will have your Kreitz Market Offensive Player of the Game and your Old Pal Texas Tavern Defensive Players of the Game. But right now, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back.
Smoke Texas Barbecue puts smiles on faces. Since 1900, Kreitz Market's been putting smiles on faces with every bite of Smoke Texas Barbecue. Located off of Highway 183 at 619 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, fifth-generation owner Keith Schmidt continues the tradition of providing the best barbecue in Texas with its award-winning varieties of beef, sausage, and pork meats. All Kreitz Barbecue is post oak smoked to perfection under Pitmaster Roy Perez's watchful eye in Kreitz Market's hallowed brick pits. Let Kreitz cater your party or event. Kreitz can assemble a complete barbecue dinner and sides for any event in Central Texas. To get a quote on catering, Kreitz Barbecue Catering Manager Weston Black can be reached at 512-398-2361. That's 512-398-2361. Kreitz Market opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can find out more about Kreitz Market on their Facebook page or go to KreitzMarket.com. That's www.KreitzMarket.com.
If you find yourself on the side of the road or in an accident, call Quantum Towing and Recovery at 512-295-8697. Quantum Towing has been a family-owned business since 2000. We offer 24-hour towing and recovery service for your vehicle. With 4 locations to serve you in Kyle, San Marcos, Luling, and Lockhart, Quantum Towing is only a phone call away.
And we're back for the Kreitz Market postgame show right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. And it is a final as Victoria West comes to Lions Stadium and defeats the Lockhart Lions Junior Varsity Squad 53-0. A reminder, tomorrow night we will be heading to Victoria as the varsity boys will start at 7 p.m., not 7:30 p.m., but 7 p.m. at Victoria West to take on the Warriors in the season opener for Lockhart Lions varsity football. Of course, if you can't make it to Victoria, one of our mottos is if you can't make it to the game, let Lions Pride Sports Broadcast take the game to you. And you'll be able to catch all the live action starting at 6:15 p.m. with the Kreitz Market pregame show. We'll take you all the way to kickoff with a 7 p.m. start time. And we'll catch all that action with myself, Middle Sarge Juarez, TD Tom Dunn, and the coach Amado Galvez. But for tonight, let's wrap it up. We'll have your Kreitz Market offensive player of the game and your Quantum Towing defensive player of the game. We'll go on the defensive side first. Your Quantum Towing defensive player of the game for tonight's contest. Junior varsity action is going to be number 89, Jordan Sanchez. Came up with a big interception for the Lockhart Lions defensively. So congratulations, Jordan Sanchez. You are the Quantum Towing defensive player of the game.
Good job, young man. Great job on defense.
And for your Kreitz Market offensive player of the game, it was a tough game for him, but he showed a lot of toughness and a lot of guts. It's going to go to the quarterback, number 5, Bodie Ward. And, Coach, talk about Bodie Ward and then Jordan Sanchez, our players of the game.
Jordan did an excellent job on defense. Was all over the field the whole game and did a great job. Quarterback, I don't know if you realize, but this young man's come a long way. Very little football playing experience, but I'll tell you what, he had a good game tonight, even though he threw a couple of interceptions and lost one fumble. But I tell you what, he did a great job, all effort, good job by him. And I tell you what, this young man has a good future, and I wish him all the luck in the world. And he just needs to hang in there. And next week's a different game, and he'll be okay. And congratulations on winning the offensive player of the game.
Oh yes, and congratulations, Jordan Sanchez, your Quantum Towing defensive player of the game. And Bodie Ward, your Kreitz Market offensive player of the game. Well, that's going to do it for us, Coach.
Yes, sir.
We will be heading the road tomorrow, and I'll be picking you up. And, of course, Mr. Moody from the Lockhart Post-Register will be riding with us. So he's going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time, as we always do on road trips.
And we'll come home with a win, with a victory.
Yes. So that's going to do it for us tonight here from Lions Field. And remember, like I always say, you can take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of Lockhart. Go Lions.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Lockhart Lions Sports on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Today's broadcast was brought to you by Kent Riddle Properties, Kreitz Market and Quantum Towing. And remember, like the Sarge always says, you can take the lion out of Lockhart, but you can never take the heart out of